These people put you through a lot of heartache and pain. A lot of heartache and pain. But what you need to realize is what they think about you, it don't even matter no more. It literally don't matter. Your toxic family, that toxic mother, that toxic father, whoever that was in your life that was causing confusion and making it seem like you were a horrible person. God is saying what they think about you, it no longer even matters. You have shifted. God has shifted you forward in your faith. Yeshua is the author and finisher of your faith. That's all that matters right now during this time. These people threw stones your way. Threw stones, literally. Just as they tried to throw stones at the lady caught up in adultery. And Yeshua had to say these very words to these people that was accusing her and pointing fingers at her from her wrongdoing. He that's without sin cast the first stone. This is what Yeshua is saying to your naysayers right now. They tried to accuse you, criticize you, nitpick every little thing you did. But here Yeshua is telling them, if you are without sin against my child, please cast the first stone. These people can't do it. They try to slander you, humiliate you, critiqued everything you did to the T. But yet, they had skeletons in their own closet. Yes, these people had skeletons in their closet. But yet, they wouldn't allow you to grow. They wanted to manipulate and use narcissistic energy to control you in your life forever. This is why they are out your life today. Since they want to control everything you do, won't let you grow and make mistakes, want to handicap and cripple you, God is saying they're going to be handicapped and crippled by you being out of their life for good. He don't care how they feel about you. He does not care because God already cleaned you up. He don't care what these past people think about you. They were wrong for coming at you any type of way due to them feeling like they were better than you or feeling like they were your God. These people would never be your God. That toxic mother of yours would never be God. That toxic father of yours would never be God. I don't care how much they try to control you and hold you and treat you like the child that you no longer are. They'll never be God. They'll never be that. They cannot take that place. Their responsibility was to birth you into the world. That's it. That toxic ex-lover of yours did you wrong. He felt it was okay to abuse you. She felt it was okay to humiliate you, cheat on you. They felt like that was okay to treat you disgustingly. These people treated you downright disgustingly. But what they thinking about you right now, where you are today and where God have you going, it does not matter. Be happy that they were removed from your life this season. You got to be happy about that. While they sit up there trying to make it seem like you was the crazy one and like you didn't understand what was going on, you knew everything they was doing. You knew everything they was plotting. You knew everything they talked about. You know the remarks they said behind your back. And you could have sought revenge. A lot of these people, you could have sought revenge on how they treated you. But you knew you was better than that. You ain't got to seek revenge on people. Let God deal with them the best way he know how. As long as they stay out your way and your face, that's all that matters for you, because you want to keep your peace, the true peace that God gave you. Yet these people was trying to rob you of your very peace. This is why what they think about you no longer matters. The people you went to school with back in the day that made fun of you, says you wouldn't be nobody, says you didn't fit in with their popular clique, it don't even matter what they think about you, because they just wasn't on your level. A lot of the people you went to high school with, the high school clique, the popular clique back in high school, them people ain't about nothing today. I promise you they're not. They're not about anything today. Yet they try to make it seem like you was the one that was the lame or the person that needed to be mistreated back in high school, the one that they needed to make fun of, while they were being trash, and they still trash to this very day. This is why you shouldn't worry about what these people think. Them tables surely do turn. You follow after God and after his heart. This is what you choose now to do in your life, and you looking beautiful and radiant doing it. So all these people that despised you back in the day, all these people that want to constantly come up against you, they're watching you. They're watching you. You're not worried about them, but they're watching you. Because your life, at first, your life was their entertainment at first. Now it ain't funny no more. Now your life is their inspiration. But their life is not your inspiration. You could care less about what these people, because they're not where you are. God shifted you upwards. He left them people that made fun of you, everybody that rejected you, everybody that mistreated you, that you grew up around. God separated you from everybody. You know what that means? God had favor on you. God had favor on you from that foolishness. And this is why you didn't fit in around these people. They thought it was funny. They thought it was okay to constantly disrespect you, constantly humiliate you. And now you're no longer there. Now they got to find somebody else to pick on. Because the person that they was picking on is no longer around. They're in a better place. They're doing things that's going to help their future. This is what you're doing. You did not fit in around that foolishness. They thought so low of you. They thought low of you like you were, they tried to treat you like you was the scum of the earth. That's how these people tried to treat you. But in reality, they were the scumbags. Every last one of them. People you grew up with made fun of you, wanted to fight you, wanted to bully you. These people were a whole bunch of losers with a capital L. They were just losers because they had no business coming for you. But you know what? That was God's way of setting you apart. He set you apart from these people that mistreated you because he had a greater purpose for you. Now these people don't know what to think about you. They don't know how to feel. They don't know what to say. Only thing they can wonder is you going to come back around? Are you going to come back? Are you going to go back and regress to their level mentally? Because these people truly do suffer from mental illness. Are you going to go back and deal with the foolishness? Are you going to be corrupt like them? Are you going to come back and seek revenge? No. God said vengeance is his. So you don't have to worry about the humiliation no more. You don't have to worry about the mistreatment no more. You don't have to worry about why it happened to you. God was just showing you their true colors. That's why it was revealed to you. God showed you their true colors so you could know who not to go back and play with when he finally do elevate you to that level that you're supposed to be at. These people will have to, where you're going, these people are going to have to set up an appointment to come and see you. That's how much in a great position you're going to be in. They're going to have to make an appointment to come and see you. They can't just see you. Because you got better things to do. You are of the royal class now. While they were treating you like scum, now you're around people and you're headed towards people that's treating you like royalty because they see your value. These strangers that you don't know, they see your value. But the people that knew you from your past couldn't see your value. So because they couldn't see your value, God said they're gone. Now you shift forward in your future and be that light that he wants you to be. You are a royal person. You are royalty. You are beautiful. You are anointed by God. God anointed you. He did not anoint these naysayers around you. So what they think about you really doesn't matter because you are the anointed and appointed child of God. He chose you. He chose you. And these people can't do nothing about it. They can hate, they can mock, they can think, they can wonder why it's you and not them. They can wonder all day long. They can pant and hope, sit down, have the stank face. That is you and not them. Oh well. They should have knew how to treat you when you was around them. Then maybe God wouldn't be setting the table in the presence of your enemies right in front of you. He's preparing a table for you in front of them. And they don't know what to do. This is why God works like that. Because he knew these people wasn't right. So they can watch, they can wish, they can hope, they can wonder all day long. It's still not going to stop the person you are today and the person that God says you are today for his heavenly kingdom. To God be the glory over your life. You went through a whole lot. But God's saying you don't have to worry no more, my child. You don't have to worry no more. Because where you going, the past will no longer have an effect over your mind, over your spirit, over your heart, and over your future. If you just let it go. Cast it into that sea of forgiveness. Let these people go. Let them hate on you from a distance if that's what they want to do. If they want to watch you through social media, let them continue to hate on you. You keep shifting forward in your purpose and in the glory and the blessings that God got for your life. These people are not even worth your time. It's not that you're being bougie. They're just not worth your time. Because a lot of y'all going to be called bougie because of the haters and the people from your past or the people that want to feel a certain way about you. That's why what they think about you no longer matters. They're going to call you bougie. They're going to say all manner of things against you. All because they're mad because it's you and not them. Where you at ain't got nothing to do with them. They chose their life. You chose yours. Now they got the stank face. They got the stank face. These folks really got the stank face. Because God chose to shift you for his glory. You ain't got to worry about it anymore. You can sleep peacefully at night now. Knowing that God handled your critics. Knowing God handled your naysayers. Knowing God handled the people that rejected you. Knowing God handled the people that made fun of you back in the day while you were growing up in high school and in grade school. Were you that person? I was. And look at me today. Look at me today. If I would have let them lies of them people I grew up around, if I continued to let them lies eat at me, I wouldn't be talking to y'all today. But because I chose to say, I grew up in my mind and said, these people were really childish and they were just my haters. When I came to the realization of who they were, I was able to move forward and release it and give it over to God. I gave it over to God as I should have, because I wouldn't allow my past or these people that mistreated me bring me to a low place ever again just to make them feel better about themselves because they are not feeling good about themselves during this time. And that's what you should do. Continue to move forward. Continue to be the light that God wants you to be. Continue to let your mockers hate. Continue to let them do what they want. But at the end of the day, they don't feel good about how they treated you. How can they? They can think what they want. Your absence is their misery. It really is their misery. And that's all that matters. You continue to be the perfect, beautiful person you are. And don't worry again about what these people think, because what they think just no longer matters. At this time of your life, your future is bigger than your past, than the humiliation and the disrespect that these people try to put you through. Your future is bigger. So now you can let it rest and move forward in your purpose and the blessings that God got for your life alone by yourself. If you reach to the end of this video, it's meant for you to hear this prophetic message. Until next time, family. Bye-bye.